इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वीआईपी सीट में और उसकी पिछली सीट में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है, वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी, ये एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानकुर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और सातवें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा है। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा है। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया।
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us on this webinar of Business Opportunity Over Chai. Business Opportunity Over Chai is presented by the management of Franchise India with an aim to introduce you to the new business opportunity every day at 12 o'clock. In 2024, we continue to introduce you to new brands and new business opportunities. Today, we are going to introduce you to an F&B brand from France. But before I introduce you about the brand, let me just run you through the Q&A process. If you have any questions during the webinar, please type your questions in the Q&A box. We'll take up all your questions post brand presentations. While we run you through the presentations and brand details, request you to keep sharing your queries into the Q&A box to make this session more interactive. Our today's brand is Frank's Famous Hot Dogs. Frank's is the brainchild of two food enthusiasts, Benjamin and Jonathan, who set out to revolutionize the hot dog scene in France. Frank's offers a unique twist on classic hot dogs, including options for both meat lovers and vegetarians. Frank's is looking to expand its footprint in India through franchising in strategic places with high footfalls. We have Mr. Rahul Sharma, who is representing Frank's Hot Dog in India. Now I invite Mr. Rahul Sharma to share his insight about the brand.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, ma'am. So I want to just give you.
Before you get started, Rahul, I'll also request friends, if you have any
Sorry,
questions on the
yes.
business model, you can ask in the Q&A. We'll run you through a small presentation on what the business opportunity is all about, and we'll be happy to take any questions. But before we get started, I'd like to add on what this brand and opportunity is all about. So Frank's Famous Dog is a company which is headquartered in Paris and France, and Frank Global, the market entry specialist arm of Franchise India, owns the master right of Frank's Famous Hot Dogs for India. So Frank Hot Dogs currently is operating in France, and it is also entering other European and global markets where they're operating currently both their company-owned and operated equity stores and also franchise stores. And this is the name given to sausages and the origin of the first hot dogs. Frank's, in fact, is the name which is given to Frankfurt sausages, and hence the origin of the name Frank Hot Dogs. And the company, after they perfected their business model, their supply chain within India and overseas market, and they spent immense time to standardize in order to scale in international markets outside their home markets, and that's where the idea of Frank's came in. The founder is a very seasoned entrepreneur who is Benjamin Ettel. He's a very, who I said is a seasoned entrepreneur who started his career as a financial consultant with a leading consulting company called Deloitte. And at a young age of 30, he also founded a company which was into green energy. And later on, he founded another brand, which is a sushi brand, which became partner with Hana Group. Hana Group is the world leader in Pan-Asian cuisine. And now this company, which was founded by Benjamin, it became a part of Hana Group. So it was founded by two I would say, co-founders, Jonathan and Benjamin, as Sandeep said. And the recipes also of the company, they are designed by Michelin star chef, who in fact twisted the traditional hot dog recipes with recipes, sauces, and also the spices, condiments which are used from across the world to give a very universal flavor. As we launched the opportunity for India, this was almost about 2 months back when we launched and formally launched the opportunity of Franks in India. We are currently have awarded the rights for regions which include Tri-City, which is Chandigarh and the three cities. We have awarded the rights for Hyderabad city. We have awarded the rights of rest of Telangana. We have given the rights for Pune as a territory. We have given the rights for Lucknow. So there are 5 territories in India which have already been, rather 6 territories. I missed out on Bangalore. So Bangalore also, the area franchise rights have been awarded to partners. So there are 6 area franchisees in these 6 territories which have already been awarded to our partners. And we should soon be launching our first outlet in the next 60 days time, which is in Pune. So there are 2 opportunities. One is for an area franchisee, which we are looking for territories which have not been awarded. And the second is for unit franchisees in the territories where we already have a area partner onboarded. So I'll give it back to Rahul. He will take us through the entire business model, financials, and what it takes to become a partner with Franks. Any questions that you have, keep writing in. We'll be happy to answer as many questions. And Franks is also participating in franchise shows which are happening in across India in the month of July and August, which includes Lucknow, which we recently did. And we have a show which is coming up in Pune, which is on 28th. So I'll request, if you want a physical meeting, please reach out to us. We have regional teams who can meet with you should there be a mutual interest in the segment. Over to you, Rahul.
Thank you, Ms. Sonia Chaudhary, for setting up this context of this webinar so beautifully and explain the business opportunity so nicely for our audience. Before I pass it to Rahul, let me just play a video of Frank's for all our audience. Thank you, Rahul. The floor is all yours for you to present the business opportunity.
Okay. Thank you so much, Sonia ma'am, and thank you so much, Sandeep. So, guys, before you want to start something, especially in the F&B business, so everyone have a one thought here. I want to start something as a unique proposition. I want to start something in a category where it can cater all the generation. And the most important thing is this support system. If I want to start in an F&B business, the support system play a very important role. Who will take care of the location part? So take an example, if I have my own location, can that will be suitable for our business, which is known as a Frank famous hot dog, and it is an international brand. So I can tell you the location support will be always taken care by the Frank hot dog team along with the franchise India. So we are currently targeting the malls and the airports, or especially the railway station, where the footfall is very high. As Sonia ma'am said, so currently we have a 6 master franchisee or an area developer is already signed. We are opening our store in Pune, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Chandigarh, Lucknow, Vijayawada, and we are open for across different part of the country. So the first and the most important support system is the location, because this is the most important point and the pain for the franchisee owner. They want to say, yeah, where I have to go and from where I have to find the property. So for that thing, my team is there, or the Franchise India team is there who will support you in terms of the location. Once the location is completed and when the location is approved, then the second and the most important part is the layout and the project management. So when I said the layout and the project management, because it is an outlet and it is a physical outlet, so the look and feel would remain same across various part of the country or as well as the different part of the world. So the layout will be taken care by us along with the project part. So my team is there who can construct the project for you in a less period of time. As We are very clear in one thought. Once the property is approved, then we are going with 45 days or 50 days time to open the store. When the project is on a going phase, then the major part is coming in terms of the kitchen equipment. Because as ma'am said, we are keeping the taste and we are keeping all the qualities under a one single roof. So the kitchen equipment, which is the major source in F&B business, from where they have to buy, it's taken care by us. So we have a team who is present in a various part of the country who can supply the kitchen equipment and they can install, and they have a proper, we can say, as a warranty. If anything is happened, then the vendor will take care. Once the kitchen equipment is done, then the man is coming as a manpower hiring and the training component. So in hiring, we are open for both the resources. If someone would say, as a franchisee owner, I have a team member who want to work with us, so we will train them. Even my team is there who can also support in terms of hiring. The training is always taken care by us. The supply chain is supported and 100% is managed by us. So we have an authorized vendor who are supplying this inventory to any part of the country. So if I present in Chennai, or if I present in Mumbai, Kolkata, or maybe I want to start in Lucknow or Chandigarh, so the supply chain team is there who can supply the raw material. If you consider this all 5 segments, and I would say, I want to start something in an international brand, I can start immediately. I can say yes. And you have to understand one thing while you're choosing an international brand. The international brand is always keen on the quality and the taste of the product. And that is the reason the Frank is considered as one of the unique proposition and the hot selling product or hot selling franchisee in the Indian market. They just entered into the Indian market in maybe the last 2 months, and we have signed almost 6 master franchisee or area developer into various, and we are opening our store. So whatever the hard work is required from the franchise India or the Frank team, they have already done. They have set up the supply chain, they have set up the project management team, they have set up the operation team, so that any partner who want to come with us and we can open this store in 45 to 60 days. Now coming back to the little bit presentation. So why it is more important? My screen visible, Sandeep?
Yes, yes, it's visible.
So basically, it's a France-based company, and after France, as in they are entering into European, now they entered into the Indian market. They're currently operating more than 50 stores, and when someone would say what they're offering, so the offering is, apart from the hot dog, they have a roll dog, desserts are there, sides are there, combos are there, and we can also customize the price in terms of the local. Some would say, it's a completely veg and non-veg, both options are available. If someone would say, I want to open both the category, then we have an option to open veg and non-veg. We can also do something, addition in terms of menu as per the approval from the brand side. Apart from that thing, it is a franchisee-owned, franchisee-operated model. Because if someone is thinking, itna support karne ke baad, it is a franchisee-owned company operated. No, it's a franchisee-owned, franchisee-operated. But whatever the support is required, that is taken care by us. And that is the reason. If any franchisee partner is coming in our family, in a Frank family, so he will not worried about anything. They will just think about how they want to increase the sales. For that thing, my team is there. They have to deploy the money as per the time frame. And my team is there who can support them in various ways. So guys, if I want to say who is our the partner, or who want to become, or why they want to take as a Frank, the most important thing is the multiple investment opportunity to suit a investor appetite. But if I say multiple investment opportunity, the meaning of that sentence is that I have an option to take the area developer rights. If someone would say कि मुझे मुंबई के rights मिल सकते हैं, so I can say yes, the Mumbai rights are available right now. If someone would say, I have a Delhi NCR right is available, can I take the territory right of Delhi NCR? It is available. Someone would say, I want to take the state rights, then the state rights are available. But state rights are given to only a one person, but we can create a multiple unit or single unit. If someone would say, I want to start a multiple unit or a single unit in tier 1 cities or tier 2 cities, so we are open. The quality and unique seasoning provided by the franchisor. So that is that is again the reason why you want to become with us. The proven business model. So meaning of that sentence is proven business model is that take an example. If I want to invest maybe 20 lakh rupees, so what is my ROI? What is my return of investment? I can just cover what is an ROI. We are considering very less period of time. The 15 to 16 month is the ROI period. And we are keeping a 5 year is the agreement period. So 5 year is the agreement period while any unit franchisee is coming with us, or even any area developer is coming with us, we have a 5 year is the agreement period. Apart from that, in continuation introduction of a new product. So that is the another specialty of a Frank. So we will always continue to add a lot of new varieties of product. We don't want to say here, okay, if this is menu which is going, so after 3 months we will add a new product and that can be run across a various part of the country. Strong operational capability and the management leadership. The meaning of that sentence, we have a team which is running a lot of F&B business and along with the management team. So as I said, the Frank is an international brand, but the franchise India team is there who are supporting you and they are helping you to develop this brand. Apart from that thing is the marketing and the advertisement. So take an example, marketing and advertisement. The meaning of that sentence, if any store is coming, so initial launch activity is always taken care by us. When the local store marketing is going on, so when the store is running, the franchisee owner is always thinking about the local store marketing. So for the support in the local store marketing in terms of the creative, in terms of the design, how they want to do a local store marketing, that is supported by us. But in terms of the cost structure, so they can take care of the little bit cost. So that's the comparison between what the franchisee is doing and what the brand is doing. The location is always supported and taken care by the franchisee and the brand, but we have to take care of the approval. The location approval is from the brand side. The interior and the design is taken care by us. The setup will be an option of both, but I have a team who can do, you can compare the price, but we can give you the lowest price because we have a vendor who are doing this fit out from a various year, and the cost structure and the quality play very important role. In terms of the equipment, so we have a vendor available who can supply the kitchen equipment, and that is on a marginal basis. You can compare the price, you can also compare the quality, and you can check because we are very keen about the brand value. If I want to say that this is the brand value which is to be used in our brand, so you have to buy only this brand, not other brands are available. The point of sale software is provided by us because that is the another. If you are sitting at your any place, you have to know what is the sale is happening. So that is the reason the point of sale software is provided by us. We will help you in the auditing part. We will also help you in the day-to-day operation activity, and the supervision is taken care by us. So that is the reason if any business is running in India, and that is a part of Franchise India Group, where we are the master franchise, we're developing this brand. So we will also help you in day-to-day operation activity, how the sales are, how we want to increase the sales, how the products we can customize, and how we want to do it. So if I want to say here, I have an investment of 20 lakh rupees, or maybe at 18 say 20 or 20 say 25 lakh rupees, can I start the Frank famous hot dog? I can say yes. That is the beauty of this business. And the other thing is that any international brand which is coming in 20 lakh rupees is not possible. As you can understand, if any international brand entered, they have created a success story. Now the Frank are coming in the same page. In 20 lakh rupees, the Frank famous hot dog will be started in your local region. And for that, what is the area requirement? Area just 100 to 300 square feet. Out of 20 lakh rupees, if I can say the breakup of that part is just a 5 lakh rupees of franchisee fees. And that is valid for a 5 year. Every 5 year for a unit franchisee is a variable component. The 15 lakh rupees is your capex cost. That include your design, the training cost, the fit out, and the kitchen equipment, along with the initial inventory, which is required to start a business. So आज मैं बात करूँ कि यार मेरे पास 20 lakh rupees है. So what is the breakup of this 20 lakh rupees? So breakup क्या रहता है? पहला आपका एक फ्रेंचाइजी कंपोनेंट होता है, which is goes to the brand. उसके बाद आपका जैसे मैंने बोला था लेआउट की बात आती है, जब प्रॉपर्टी अप्रूव्ड होता है तो डिजाइन एंड लेआउट प्ले वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रोल, तो उसकी एक कंपोनेंट फीस होती है. लेआउट के बाद आपका फिट आउट कॉस्ट आएगा. इफ यू कंसीडरिंग फॉर 100 से 300 स्क्वायर फीट, द कॉस्ट विल बी कमिंग अराउंड 5 to 6 lakh rupees. उसके बाद आपका जो किचन इक्विपमेंट कॉस्ट होगा 6 to 8 lakh rupees होगा, and there will be an IT and the point of sale, the other that will be cost to 1 lakh, and the initial inventory will cost to 1 lakh. So 20 lakh rupees is the investment to start a famous hot dog. So, and again guys, because it is an F&B, it is a food and it is a QSR, basically quick service restaurant, we are not dependent upon the chef. So all the hiring and the training is taken care by us. We required not a high skilled labor, but we required a low skilled labor. who want to know how to make a single product, and that is the reason we are not dependent upon the chef. Apart from that thing, we will charge a royalty. The royalty is an important factor in F&B business. We are charging very minimum royalty of 6% on a monthly sale or a fixed royalty, whichever is high. So take an example, if you are opening in a tier 1 city, then the fixed royalty will become 25,000 rupees. If you are opening in a tier 2 cities or tier 3 cities, then the 25,000 will become 15,000 rupees. So if you compare, I am running a store in Mumbai, then my royalty will become 6% on a monthly sale or 25,000 rupees, whichever is higher. If the same thing is go to the Amravati, which is in Maharashtra, or I can say any other city, so then the royalty will become 15,000 rupees as a fixed royalty or a 6%, whichever is high. So that is the financials. And apart from a unit franchisee, guys, we are also open for the area developer rights. So if someone would say here, who I want to take the area developer right, what is my role and responsibility? And for that thing, we can discuss separately. If anyone want to become an area developer, right, it's mandatory to open a 2 store, and that's the time frame. The first store must be open within 90 days from the sign of agreement, and the second store will be open in 9 to 12 months. But in terms of developing their territory, the franchise India team is there. Even their own team is there who can work with us in selling the franchisee. But the support system, what we are providing to a unit franchisee would remain same as for the area developer rights. But being an area developer, they are getting a revenue share in the franchisee fees as well as they are getting a revenue share in the royalty component. So we can discuss one-to-one cases. If someone say, I want to take the area developer right for some particular territories, because currently the 6 territories are sold, the 20 territories are still left in India. And if I want to say, someone would say, I want to take a UP East or UP West, we are open. Uttarakhand, we are open. Bihar, Jharkhand, West Bengal, Odisha, we are open. Even we are open for a Northeast. Tamil Nadu, Pondicherry, Kerala, we are open for that thing. Even we are open for Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh, Rajasthan, Gujarat is open right now. If I want to say I want to take a Gujarat as a territory, as an area developer, I want to take as a territory, right? So we are open for that. From that thing, we can discuss what is their role and responsibility, how we want to work, what is their cost of structure. And if someone wants to take as an area developer, right, they have to open a self-owned store. For that store, the franchisee piece is not applicable, 5 lakh rupees. They have to pay that territory right. And then there is a revenue share in the franchisee fees and the revenue share in the royalty component. So in this way, we have currently a 2 model. One is take as a territory right, area developer के rights ले सकते हैं, दूसरा unit rights ले सकते हैं और या multi unit rights. So if I am coming, who is our ideal partner or who want to take this franchisee, उसको क्या मतलब what we require from them. The most important, obviously, if someone would have an experience in F&B or a customer service, we are open for that thing. F&B operator with a strong knowledge of market. बहुत सारे लोग होते हैं अपना बिजनेस चालू करना चाहते हैं बट दे आर नॉट गेटिंग द राइट पाथ. जैसे कि यार मुझे कोई ऐसे इंटरनेशनल ब्रांड लेना है जो ऑलरेडी स्टैब्लिश है और इंडिया में आ रहा है, ये करंट ये सही समय में उसमें पैसा लगा लूं सो दैट आई कैन मेक अ मल्टीपल, दैट इज आल्सो एन अवेलेबल. The franchisee owner with a financial bandwidth and sizable property, मतलब किसी के पास own property है, 100 से 300 malls में present है, they want to start something in 18 से 20 lakh rupees, we are open for that thing. किसी के पास individual experience और वो कहते हैं यार मुझे कुछ F&B में start करना, I have some zeal to start something, especially in the international or something is a unique proposition, we are open for that thing. Young entrepreneur, because you know India is moving to a entrepreneurship, the young investor who want to start in F&B business, we are open. And apart from that thing, we are also open for the guy who want to say here, I'm running something, I want to start this business in my city and I have my own location available, but the location must be approved by the brand. So for any self, मतलब किसी खुद की भी property or the property which is we are taking on a rental property, that must be approved before going any agreement with the landlord. Because if you want to do the agreement with the landlord, the first and the most important approval is from the brand side, because everyone had their one thought, my property is always present on a very good scale. But when someone is considered, when the brand is considered, they will always think about the business point of view. Because while you're investing at 20 lakh rupees, for them, this 20 lakh rupees must be on a, they have to return you. It doesn't mean that you okay, I have to invest the money and at the end of the day the property is not approved and then you start it. So the approval is always taken care by us. So before closing this call, I want to say one thing. If you want to start an international brand, you can reach to the Frank or the Franchise India team. The investment is very, very low, 20 lakh rupees, including the 5 lakh rupees of the franchisee fees for a 5 year. Every 5 years is a renewal open agreement for a unit franchisee. But for an area developer, we are charging some percentage for the next 5 years. And we have some commitment from the area developer ki how many units they can open in a 5 year. But support system is always present from the franchise India. And the support in terms of the location, manpower, hiring, training, supply chain, project management, or even in the marketing support is taken care by us. If you compare or you can just consider all this factor and then you can understand ki, yeah, if I want to choose this business and I can make the ROI in 12 to 15 months or less than 12 months is also possible, then I would suggest you are in a right direction. And that is the reason they came into India, and in 2 months we have created almost 6 area developer. We are opening our own the store also in Pune, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Chandigarh, Lucknow. And if you want, we will discuss with you, and that's the reason. And it is a unique proposition. Basically, it's a famous order along with the other varieties of products are also available. So I want to say you can focus on the territory rights as well as you can also focus on the multi-unit side. Thank you so much, Sandeep, for your time.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hey Rahul, thank you for this detailed presentation. Now, we will start taking up some questions, but before that, let us talk about some basic questions which we face while talking to the investors. That what would be the average ticket size for this hot dog? Because this is a first time entry of any huge hot dog brand in India. So investors would definitely like to know what would be the
So
average
average
ticket
order
size
size,
available.
if I want to say, it should be coming around 220 to 250 is the average order size. And in terms of the pricing, we can customize the price, and our cost of good is only 30%. The 70% is the gross margin. So that is the beauty to any franchisee owner. If they say कि मैं 100 rupees लेता हूँ, तो मेरा cost of good कितना आएगा? 30% is my cost of good and 70% is the gross margin.
Great. And can you please also give us a view on the product pricing, how the product pricings are? We have got a question from
Yeah.
Ms.
So the price
Shweta.
would start from 99 and goes to 300. We have a combo offer in 300 and 400. And we can customize the price in this veg and non-veg, both options are available.
Okay, so that was also the next question from Devendra, that what would be the option for veg menu? So I'm sure there will be ample options, right?
Yeah, we have a veg menu is available and non-veg and veg. If someone wants to say, "Okay, I want to start a famous hot dog in a purely veg," currently, I would say, ki, let's start with veg and non-veg. And if in a future, if completely veg option is there, we can customize the menu as a veg option. Because you should understand, when someone says it's a hot dog brand, so if I say ki out of 10, there will be a 7 or 6 are the non-veg and 4 are the veg category of the product.
Okay. The next question is from. So we have a next question that is from Jose Matthews. He's asking where the raw materials will be procured from.
So he will not worry. So we have a team and we have a vendor who are present in a various part of the country. They will take care of the supply chain and the products, as Sonia ma'am said, okay, the frying basically the France company is already approved. So we have approved the vendor who will supply the inventory to their doorstep. And that is the reason my operation team play a very important role. We will always keep 5 to 7 days as a delivery time, not more than I would say. And if when we are supplying an initial inventory, we always say that should not be consumed in more than 15 because as the consumption increases, the sales are increases. So any franchisee owner will not worried about the supply chain. We will supply the raw materials just two way, the perishable and the non-perishable category. So all the thing will be supplied by us. We have an authorized vendor. Whatever the other requirement in terms of veggies or maybe something is required, so we can also help them how they can buy locally, what type of quality and what type of product they have to buy locally. And we have a vendor available who is already approved, and they will take care of the supply chain through my supply chain team.
So vendors will be based on territory wise, or one vendor will supply to all parts?
So one vendor is there who can supply to a different part of the region.
Okay. Do we have the menu available? Because
Yeah, so
one
I
of
will
the
share the
in the
menu.
video.
We have already menu available with us, and we are open. I said okay, we can customize the menu price as per the local.
Okay. The next question is, if investor initially started with veg, after some time he wanted to add non-veg, so that would that be a process for the same?
So because there will be no change in the franchisee fees, no? Because the franchisee fees is never considered as a veg and non-veg. They are considered as a brand value. 100 to 300 square feet is required. So if I want to say ki veg and non-veg, both the kitchen equipments are separate for veg and non-veg because a lot of people are not interested to eat in a veg category of the product. If someone is making in a non-veg, so they can also use a separate. So we have a separate equipment for the veg and separate equipment for the non-veg. So we can do this.
Okay. And what would be the average ticket size for a customer if they enter into a outlet?
So average ticket size, I can say, I said 220 to 250 is the average order value which we are targeting. That's the reason the price is also in the same.
Great. We have taken most of the questions from our teams and our audiences. So before we go through the last remark from Rahul, I would just like to ask another question: that how many people would be required to set up a outlet like that?
So we require 3 to 4 manpower, and out of 3 to 4 manpower, I said it's a QS, it's a quick service restaurant. So 3 manpower will required for the making a product, and one guy should be on a manager and all the thing, and one is for the cleaning purpose. So if it is in a mall, the cleaning purpose guy is not required. 3 to 4 manpower is required, and that is the reason hiring and the training is also supported by us.
Okay, and there's a query from Devashi. She's asking, is there any MG offered to the franchisee? But it's a FOFO model. So I believe there's the MG, right?
Pardon?
So Mr. Devashi is asking, is there any MG offered to the franchisee?
No. So, Devashi, just try to understand one thing. We are doing the support system. It's a franchisee owned, franchisee operated. While you're running the business, we will charge 6% on your monthly sale. You have fixed royalty, whichever is higher. It is, and it's an international brand which is already present into a various part of the world. Now in India, they are already entered and doing this. So it's a franchisee owned, franchisee operated model. We will charge the royalty from you on a monthly basis, 6% or a fixed royalty, depending upon which city you want to start. If you want to start in tier one city, then the 25,000 is the fixed cost. Or if you want to start in tier two or tier three city, then the 15,000 rupees. So 6% or 25,000 rupees, whichever is higher, you have to pay to us as a month. And this royalty will be more benefit for you because when the operation team is there, they have to involve in a day-to-day operation activity and the all the other things. And I said we have to customize, we have to do a lot of new product offering every 3 months. So that's the royalty will be using.
Okay. Is there any option of probably not charging the royalty in the initial few months because the franchisee will be still setting up the business and the profit may be
So
low?
that is the reason when we are looking any location, we are doing all the market survey. What is the business is given by the other brands. And if I want to say we are opening in Phoenix Mall in Bangalore, if you are Elpura Mall in Pune, so you can understand these are the best mall and we are opening in a food court. So from the first month itself, we are getting a business. So, and if you're not getting a business, if any natural disaster is there, from there we have to work together. Just like in a COVID. So the franchise is running a lot of brand, but we're not charging any royalty during the COVID period because we wanted the franchisee owner will establish their business. So we can understand the thought process case to case basis. But when someone would say, yeah, you have to just remove the royalty component. And royalty is more important in F&B business. If they are not charging a royalty, the brand is not charging a royalty, it means they are not supporting you once the store is open. And that is the reason they are charging their royalty because of their support system.
Okay, the next question is from Mr. Tirupati. He's asking, staff replacement is provided or staffing should be taken care of by us. So initial staffing and subsequent staffing would be
So
provided by us.
in this, how the Sandeep? So there is a two-way. Hiring will be taken care from both the way. The franchisee owner will can take care of the hiring part. Even they can also help you in the hiring part. Training will be always taken care by us. If any employee will left, we can give you the new manpower in their reason, and that is the reason. And my team is there who can support them in terms of hiring and the training.
Okay, great. So, there are a lot of queries about sharing a menu. I think we can share this on a one-on-one basis once it is ready. At this point of time, we're not able to share it on this webinar. Okay, so I think we have taken all the questions. Rahul, so if you want to share any closing remark before we end this webinar.
So, my closing remark is that Sandeep, and I want to say all my investor and the team, because you have to understand the supports and the international brands are more keen on the quality and the taste. And we believe only these two factors. The support system is the major factor. We will take care of that part. If you have an investment capacity of 18 to 20 lakh rupees, you can come to us and you can take this franchise. I can assure you this is the brand where it can make a money for you. And you will read all the brand which entered into Indian market have a unique proposition. What is their success story? And this is the success story. And we'll create a success story in next 1 year and 2 years. And for reaching to me, you can directly reach to my contact number, Sandeep will share, or you can reach to the Franchise India or the famous website. And we love to discuss one-to-one, and we are open for a area developer rights, where because in area developer rights, there is a revenue share in the franchisee fees as well as in the royalty component. So we can discuss internally, and this is the first time in Indian market we are giving the highest percentage to the area developer. Lot of business, lot of brands are giving only 20, 30 or 40. A maximum they can give 50%. We are giving a highest percent so that you can recover your money in less than 12 months being an area developer. Highest percent. And we can discuss. And then there's a royalty sharing. Then there's other way of to getting the income also. So guys, we are open for a unit franchisee. We are also open for an area developer rights, and the selected territories are available. We are happy to discuss. And as Sonia ma'am said, on 28th in Kolkata, and coming we can meet on 27th. I am in Kolkata. We can meet and where we can discuss. On 28th, I am in Pune. We can discuss about this how we want to work together and how we want to create the franchise.
Thank you, Rahul, for this detailed business opportunity. And you're leading this from India, and we have already sold 6 area franchises. And all those area franchises cases, we have the options of opening units. So that is one clarification which I wanted to give. So for one-on-one discussion, please connect our hotline at 9717683838. You can also write us at feedback@franchiseindia.in. If you want to join our WhatsApp community and stay updated about new business opportunities, please click on the link given in the chat box. We'll again come back tomorrow with another business opportunity. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sandeep.